Good evening, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. This is the first time Milton Keynes Brass has done a live stream on YouTube, so hopefully things will work out properly. If there are any mistakes, I do apologise, but we'll get to fixing things straight away. We hope you're going to enjoy our concert tonight. It's going to be something completely different to whatever we've done before. Usually we get out at Christmas and play quite a few concerts locally in the Milton Keynes area and entertain quite a few supporters of the band as well as families of the band. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, we're not allowed to do that anymore. So we thought we'd do something just as much fun by recording ourselves and families of the band and putting on a live concert for anybody to listen to and hopefully bring a bit of cheer this Christmas. We're going to start off with the main band playing, and they're going to play for you Jingle Bells. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our first video. It's very difficult to do recordings when you've got everybody in different houses, but hopefully it came together well. Thank you for Martin Wakely for putting the sound together on that one. Much appreciated. Now, I must mention, as with all brass band concerts, there's always a raffle at halftime, so we're going to do the same thing. Now, this is going to be very difficult, obviously, because you're not available to buy tickets. So the way we're going to work this is, if you know Tracy Brown, can you WhatsApp that you are listening and watching? And if you don't know her, if you can just put in the chat that you are willing to take part in the raffle. What we'll do is that during the break, we will do, everybody will get a number, and then we'll do a random number generator during the second half. And we've got some very nice raffle prizes, which I'm just showing you now. So a couple of bottles of wine, a couple of boxes of chocolates, which we would love people to win. So please get in touch to Tracy, or just by putting something in the chat. I'll remind you of that later on as well. Okay, we're coming to our second video. Now, this is where we got members of the band involved. And this is actually a second man down, or second person down. Julia Head has managed to get her family involved, and that's her husband Andrew and her two children, George and Lawrence. And they're going to play something from Toy Story, written by Randy Newman, and it's called You've Got a Friend in Me.
One, two, three, four. Some lovely playing there from George and Lawrence. I'm not so sure about Julia and Andrew, but that was great fun. Thank you very much for joining in. It is much appreciated. We have been quite lucky up until recently, the last lockdown, to get some quintets playing and some quartets and things like that. And we decided to record a couple of those. So we're now going to play one of those for you. This involves Georgie, myself, Lizzie, Tracy and Helen. And we're going to play for you a piece called Infant Holy.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I must say, having played the quintets after many, many months of not playing, it was quite difficult to do, and that was recorded at the end of the night, so I apologise for my playing. I thought the rest of the band played really well. Okay, we seem to have 31 people watching us at the moment, which is really nice. A few people are using the chat, which is great. I haven't seen anybody put their name down for the raffle, which is fine, because if the raffle prizes don't go, I'm having them. So all you need to do is put your name on the chat side that you're interested in the raffle, or send a message to Tracy on WhatsApp direct. That is fine. And we're going to continue now with our solo euphonium player, Duncan. Now, he's managed to rope in all the ex-players of the band, apparently. So this is the old euphonium and baritone sections of Milton Keynes Brass. I hope you enjoy Jingle Bells. There we go. I did say past, present, and future. It was nice to see Duncan including his daughter there. We're now going to go on to quite a serious piece, which is incredibly difficult for cornet players to play. Very traditional. Got to say, when Sue put this one through, I was quite impressed by the standard of playing she did. And because it's actually quite a difficult piece that I played many years ago. But to play for you, Zelda, please welcome Sue Snoxall.
Well done, Sue. Some absolutely superb playing there. Very difficult piece to play, especially on your own like that. So you're doing a marvellous job. Thanks for doing that. We do appreciate it. We're going to keep the mood quite serious and cultured. There's a bit of Persico music there, with a bit of Bach for you, played by the band's principal cornet, Matt Ball. He's going to play for you a piece called Minuet. Hopefully you enjoy that. Thank you, Matt. Some lovely playing there. I thought you let us down a bit with the Christmas look. I thought you could have at least tried to put on a Christmas feel. But no, that was very much appreciated. Lovely playing. We're going to keep it, as I said, classical with a bit of Franz Schubert now. And we are going to be showcasing one of the band's euphonium players with her daughter playing piano. And this is a piece called The Trout. And it features Alicia Brown with accompaniment from Tracy Brown. Some lovely, talented piano playing there. Really enjoyed that. I must say that
I know for a fact that was recorded twice because there was a mistake on the first go through, unfortunately, but it didn't come from Alicia. So well done, Alicia. Very nice playing. And your mum sorted it out in the end, which is great. We're now coming to two more children of the band. We're going back to the Head family, and we're coming to George and Lawrence. They've got another version of Jingle Bells. Sorry if this is our third Jingle Bells you've heard so far, but it's a great piece, so why not? So they're going to play an alternative version of Jingle Bells.
Okay.
So there's some young talent coming through there. Hopefully we'll get another percussionist out of it, which will be lovely. We usually at our Christmas concerts, sorry, I'm just struggling a bit because I'm used to talking to audiences, and it's very difficult when there's nobody here to actually get some feedback from. But when we usually do our Christmas concerts, our beloved leader, Jonathan Mott, the conductor, usually tells a few, I use the word jokes in the broadest sense. So I've been online today and just downloaded a few Christmas cracker jokes, which I thought I'd throw into the concert just to keep everybody happy and reminisce about last year. So the first one is, who hides in a bakery at Christmas? I'll give you a chance. No, it's a mince spy. I know it's quite sad, but that is usually the standard we get. And what did Cinderella say when her photos didn't arrive? One day my prince will come. No, doesn't matter. Okay, moving on. We're now going to our solo euphonium player, Duncan Bruce, who's going to play for us Silent Night. Some lovely playing there from Duncan. Thank you very much, sir. With some lovely video to go with it as well, very Christmassy, and showed when the band were allowed to play together. Very, very nice work. Just to keep everybody reminded, because we've got some more viewers or listeners, whichever way you want to put it, we have the raffle going on in not too long, actually. Chance to win a couple of bottles of wine or a couple of boxes of chocolates. All you need to do is give your name to Tracy either via WhatsApp or on the chat here. We've seen some people doing it already, which is great. But if you just want to do that, you've got a chance of winning a lovely raffle prize. And we shall move straight on again now, because I know we've got some young children watching and they may be getting past their bedtime. So we're going to actually feature again a young lady, daughter of our euphonium player Tracy, and it's Ella Brown playing for you The First Flakes Are Falling. Some lovely playing there as well. It's surprising how many good pianists we've got in the band, or family of the band, which is lovely. We come to something which I'm not quite sure what to say about, really. I did mention to a few people that it's Christmas time and it would be nice if somebody were to recite The Night Before Christmas, just so that it gets everybody in the mood. Unfortunately, Alan Ferguson and Rodri Parker were the ones that decided that's exactly what they would do. So we're going to now listen to Alan and Rodri with The Night Before Christmas.
Right, we're on. So, Merry Christmas from Milton Keynes Brass, first baritone, principal,
third cornet,
third cornet,
principal third cornet.
Disgraceful. So normally, since lockdown, we've met up with MK Brass for quite a few quizzes, but I find it really challenging.
Yeah, they're really hard, and they're quite. Oh, I know, they're very English-based, aren't they? And there's two Celts.
I know, we're useless at it. So basically, we had to develop our own quiz, so as we actually scored 8 or 9 out of 10 most weeks. But tonight we haven't got a quiz. But since lockdown, Rodri's obviously been teaching me to speak fluent Welsh.
Yeah, you're doing a good job at it.
Yeah, it's come along nicely.
Yeah.
So it's coming along nicely. So how we're going to demonstrate all the great work we've been doing on a Christmas theme is we're going to do The Night Before Christmas. So, Rodri, if you want to take it away, and then I'm going to do the translation for the guys.
Cool.
Take it away.
Mae noson Nadolig, mae ist yn y tŷ, yr un ist a phob noson Nadolig a fi.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Hosanau gobeithiol ar bwys y simne fawr, yn siŵr fod Sion Corn ar ei ffordd lawr. Mae'r plant wedi nesu yng nghanol eu gwelau, roedd oedran bach melys amdano nhw'n cau.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
Dwi'n setlo am noson mewn camp cymffon hir. Mae mam yn ei coffa a chwsg trwy'r tŷ. Yna, yn sydyn, roedd uffern o floedd, a neu jyst yn sydyn I weld beth oedd.
And Mama in her handkerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out in the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
I'r ffenest fe rhythraeth, a braw ar fy mhenni, gan rhythrwy yn ôl ac agor y llenni. Roedd llysten y lleiad yn glir ac yn llawn, a lliw yr eira yn gwyn iawn, iawn.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below.
Ond y fath rhyfeddod, cael llys trwy'r pli man, ond 8 carw'n cyndlamu a chrychau yn gan. Gyda'r gŵr mor fywiog, mor hen a mor grwn, a meddyrais yn sydyn, Siôn Corn ydyw hwn.
When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick.
Mor chwym a di-ymdrech, tynent fel un, chwrbanu a chai ei enwau hwnna'r dyn.
More rapid than eagles his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Tyrd carnau, tyrd cornog, tyrd mellten a main gut, dos seren a siriol, dos taran, dros trwy'n smwt, dros waliau, dros dyrau, dros sgribau pob tro, ar garnau, ar garnau, ar garnau o'r fro.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, O Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
Fel dail yn y hydref, yn chwyrlu yn gynt, dawnsais dros rwystrau a gyrru yn gynt, gan godi i'r awyr a dim sŵn, y sled llawn teganau a'r hen ŵr mwyn.
As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the courses they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
Ac yna mi glywais ar lechi uwchben, sŵn carnau yn stompian a chlonc sled pren, wrth droi draw at ffenna Siôn Corn daeth yn sionc, yn stythu lawr y simne a chodi a sbonc.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Ei ddillad yn goch o'i gorin i'w sodlau, a'r sach ar ei gefn yn llawn o deganau. Ysgytwyd y gorff rhoi chwarthyniad mawr iach a phlygu I ddod ar teganau o'i sach.
He was all dressed in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
Roedd fflach yn ei llygad a than yn ei foch, ei wyneb yn sgleiniog a'i drwy'n mawr yn goch. Mwstasia'n hir i'w geg fechan gron, a'i farf yr eira a'i siarad yn llon.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin as white as the snow.
Gwena'n garedig a'i bolfawr yn felen, a crynu pan o'n chwerthin fel jeli mewn bowlen. Y gwir llawn yn ei groen, a'i ysbryd mor gry, mi chwarddas yn llon a groesawu i'r tŷ.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
A wink yn ei llyged, a'i ben grwn yn nodio, mi wyddon mai dim ond llawenydd oedd ynddo. Mi ddywyddodd ni gair, ond bwrwl I ei waith, a llenwi hosanau cyn mynd ar ei daith.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
Gyda bawd ar ei wefus a bys ar ei thrwyn, diflannu trwy'r simne wnaeth y gŵr mwyn. Yna rhoi naid ar y sled a'i ben ar y tŷ a cymar y ceira mor istiw a fflu.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
Ond mi glywais ei alwad, rwy'n ei clywed o hyd, mwynhewch yn y dolyg, tang nefydd trwy'r byd.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away all they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
That was brilliant. I'm really impressed.
I've been practicing, I've got the earring, you know.
You have. It's that Celtic bit.
Exactly. So I think I just have to finish off. So here we go. Aran yrthau on hondom, na dolyg sawin abloi, thin ne with that.
On behalf of us both, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I kind of get the feeling I want to know what else those two talk about, but I'm not quite sure. Thank you, Rodri and Alan. That was much appreciated. I think the drinking of beer and wine halfway through helped. Okay, just one more thing. I'm just going to mention the raffle once more for the prize you can win. This doesn't cost anything. This is just us giving you a few things away, but it's just so we can get people to join in and just have a bit of fun before Christmas. And if we could get you at the same time to subscribe and like, obviously, our videos on our YouTube channel and our Facebook channel, if you ever get a chance to follow us on there, that would be great. Obviously, the more likes and subscriptions we get, it just makes us feel a bit better. So, where are we? We're coming close to the end of the first half. I know that's a shame and you're all upset about that. But we always have an interval, the brass band concert. We're not going to change anything. So, we're now going to introduce you to Matt Ball again. Matt has given us a couple of contributions, which is great. It's always appreciated. And this time, Matt's going to play for us a piece called Tambourine. Thank you, Matt. It's great playing. And again, the Christmas feel is looking good. Yes, we're coming up to our interval now. And if it was only going to be 10 minutes, that just gives us a chance for you to go and refill your beverage glasses and do whatever you need to do. So we come to our last piece. So don't forget the Raff Can Do It. Subscribe at half time and like the video. So our last piece in the first half is another one of our quintets. And it is Three Kings March, and we will see you in 10 minutes after this. Well, welcome back to the second half of the Milton Keynes Brass Socially Distanced Christmas Concert 2020. Hope you had a nice interval of 10 minutes. Gives you a chance to sort yourselves out for another 40 minutes or so of fun and frivolity, hopefully. Don't forget your raffle. We're only going to do 2 pieces and then we're going to do the raffle. So make sure you've got a number. If you haven't got a number, you've literally got 2 more pieces to get yourself a number in the free raffle. See if you can win yourself a couple of bottles of wine or a couple of boxes of chocolates or whatever. We're going to start the second half with the quintet again, playing Ding Dong Merrily on High. Okay, hope you enjoyed that one. Nice and Christmas start to the second half. I thought I'd better tell you some more jokes, just to make sure everybody's happy and in the Christmas mood. So the first one is, who is Santa's favourite singer? And of course, we know that as being Elvis Presley. Elvis, it doesn't matter. And why are Christmas trees so bad at knitting? Because they always drop their needles. There you go. Some great lines. You'll be all using them tomorrow. We know. We're going to do one more and then we're going to do the raffle. So make sure you've got your number. And what better way to go before the raffle than to actually listen to our beloved leader, Mr. Jonathan Mott.
Hi everybody, hope you're all enjoying this Christmas concert. I had a long and hard think about what I could contribute to this extravaganza, so I got my baton out and started beating around in the bedroom, but a baton on its own really doesn't make much noise, so I thought, I know, I'll get the bass out. So I went upstairs and retrieved it, got the bass out, and guess what, the valves wouldn't work. So went to the garage, got some spanners, got some penetrating oil, got some stuff, and they still wouldn't work, so I got a bit bored with that and gave up. So then I thought, oh no, I get the trombone, that works, let's get the trombone out. So I did one verse of Silent Night, and I thought, well, the good people of Milton Keynes really don't deserve to hear that sort of nonsense. So I put that away, and I thought, I'm still a bit at a loss of what to do. So I thought, all I do is come on here and say to you, all the band members at MK and their families who supported them and allowed them to do their banding, and all of our supporters, some of whom may be watching this, I wanted to wish you all a happy Christmas and say that I look forward to seeing you all again next year, and let's hope that 2021 is a little better than 2020 and we get some good banding in and enjoy each other's company again. So let's hope that next year's a better year than this one. So to you all, happy Christmas. See you soon. Cheers.
Lovely, thanks. Nice to hear from Jonathan there. Okay, it's raffle time. So, if you remember what the raffle prizes were, I've shown them enough. There they go, those four there. How do you do a raffle on a screen? It's quite difficult, but we are going to attempt it by me having a random number generator. I've just seen that we've got Neil at number 30. So I need to stop you there. So it's between 1 and 30. I'm going to show you the random number generator to show that it works. Oh, and here we go. We're going to generate a number. Ready? The first number it's generated, if I can get in the camera, is number 27. Whoever number 27 was, get a feeling I should know, but it's number 27. I'm going to do it again, getting the camera shot, and generate again. And it's number 24. Here's the second prize, number 24. So there's 27, 24, all seem to be in the 20s these. Number 18. I'll write these down, haven't I? So we know what we're doing. 27, 24, 18, and the final winner is number 21. Oh, they're all the last ones. As it usually is with raffles, and they always come in a group. So, thank you very much for taking part in that. We shall now move on 2, I've just been told some winners coming through on the chat. So hopefully you can all read those, which will be good. Right, we're now going to introduce an instrument that I don't think we see enough of, and that is the melodica. It's being played by a solo euphonium player, Duncan, and he's Roach and his wife, Alex, and his daughter, Eleanor, and they are going to play for us Mary's Boy Child. I definitely think that we need to hear more of this melodica playing. It's a lost art in my book. So thank you, Duncan and family. That was much appreciated. We're now going to have another Jingle Bells. It's the last one, more of a traditional version. This is actually played for us by our trombone player, Gemma Kane, and it also features at the end Rolo the dog. Hope you enjoy Jingle Bells. Thank you, Jim, and that was lovely. I think Rolo the dog made it at the end there in this Santa Claus outfit. And we do appreciate you joining in tonight, as long with everybody else. It's very difficult when I throw things at people and say, can you please play a piece for a concert? Or they're asked by Tracy to play a piece for a concert. It's very difficult to know what to play, so we do appreciate everybody's efforts that they've done today. I've even done one which you'll hopefully see later, or hopefully it'll be so late that you've all gone to bed and you'll miss it. But anyway, we're moving straight on to a fiendishly difficult piece now. Piece written by Philip Spark for euphonium called Party Piece. And to play for you today is our euphonium player, Tracy Brown. Some very fine playing there, Tracy. Well done. I personally was going to do something similar to that, then remembered that I can't. So I didn't. So moving on quite swiftly, we are now going to do something a bit different. We've got Julia and Andrew head back again from the first half, and they between them are going to perform for us. Hopefully, if I can set it up in time, they are going to perform for us Mel Torme's Christmas song.
some lovely playing there, both from the cornet and piano, I thought. And really appreciate the contributions you put through tonight to hopefully make it fun for everybody. Always makes me feel Christmassy when you hear the Christmas song. So thanks for that, do appreciate it. We're now coming to Mr. Matt Ball's last contribution as a soloist. Again, he's done some multi-tracking, which for anyone that's tried it is incredibly difficult. We actually play the same part over and over again, or parts of a quartet over and over again, trying to get them together and in tune, which is always fun. And Matt's going to play for us now, Good Christian Men Rejoice. Thank you, Matt. What can I say? Some great playing, use of the multi-track superbly, and also wearing a lovely Christmas hat, and a bit of good dancing in the middle as well. Just the whole video had it all. Can say no more. Time for a couple more jokes for you. I know you'll all be telling these tomorrow. What do snowmen wear on their heads? And the answer is ice caps. Okay. And how does Santa keep track of all the fireplaces he's visited? He keeps a logbook. There you go. You'll all be telling these tomorrow. We mentioned earlier, and we've seen a quintet playing some carols. We also had another quintet doing the same job, and we now hear from them. This comprises of Matt Ball, excuse me, Martin Groves, David Johnston, Duncan Bruce, and Martin Wakely. And they're first of all, they're going to play for us the first Noel.
Thank you, gentlemen. Some absolutely lovely playing there. I think we all enjoyed that. We could have had a sing-along too as well. We're now coming to a family piece again. I was quite lucky during lockdown to be able to visit this family as they did bubble with me, which was quite nice of them. And this features the Brown family, Alicia, Ella, Tracy and Martin Bay, I should say, Martin Bay, and myself in a piece by Randy Newman, who I've got to say I do not agree with the sentiments of, but it is quite a good tune, and it's a piece called Short People. Well, the hours of fun that took to edit that video. Lots of great handicraft there from Tracy and the family. I've to see Martin playing the shakers there as well. He's not just a phantom page turner. He does a superb job on the shakers. So I hope you enjoyed that. Short People. So we're now going to do another family video, if I can load it up in time. This one features the Potts family. So that's Susanna, Sarah and Martin. And also a special appearance from Sophie, the Tibetan Terrier. I had to read that to make sure I got it right. Please enjoy Step Into Christmas by Uncle John. Thank you to the Potts family there. Thanks Susanna for the dancing, Sarah and Martin for the great playing, and to Sophie for amazingly didn't bark or howl through any of it, which is a plus for them. Well done. I actually loved it. Everybody hopefully in the Christmas mood. We are coming close to the end of our concert, so I think I've just got time to tell you a few more jokes. Why did nobody bid for Rudolph and Blitzen on eBay? They were too dear. Yeah, okay. And what did one snowman say to the other snowman? Can you smell carrots? Great jokes. You can't write them. Okay, we're coming to our second from last piece, and this is actually me, so feel free to turn off. During our Christmas concerts, we usually do a piece called The 12 Days of Christmas, where everybody in the room gets split up into being a day on their own, and they'll join in with 5 gold rings, which the band usually sing. Well, obviously we can't do that because the band's not here and there's not big crowds, but I'm going to play for you. Hopefully you'll recognise it's the 12 Days of Christmas. If there are more than one of you in the room, try and split yourselves up to do a verse each, come together on 5 gold rings, and hopefully you will enjoy the 12 Days of Christmas by me. There you go. I did put my picture right at the beginning, at the end, to show I was actually doing that. Hope you enjoyed that and got into the Christmas mood. Unfortunately, it's our last piece of the concert. We've taken up an hour and 50 minutes of your time, and we do appreciate the fact you've listened to us all the way through. Couple of things. Just to say, if you could subscribe to our channel, that would be great. And if you could like our videos, that would be even better. And also, look out every day on Facebook, and on here on YouTube, we're putting out a Christmas Advent calendar of a carol every day, which I hopefully you'll enjoy. And also, have a look out for us in Milton Keynes as we're going around the streets, just playing carols. We're not collecting door to door. We're just trying to send a bit of goodwill out. For Christmas. If you want to make a donation, feel free to do so. It would be mostly appreciated. But thank you very much for being here. On behalf of Milton Keynes Brass Band, I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy 2021. And I'm going to leave you with the quintet playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Good night.